my main thing is to not just be placed somewhere and just forgotten about.
Hey, Daryl, what would you like for us to remember about you? I don't want people to forget the effect I had on them, you know? You know how I just ruined lives here and there and everywhere, smeared it all over the walls everywhere I went. I don't want people to forget that, you know? I want them to remember, remember the times when they had a Daryl and Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve, and I wanted to share with you guys this clip from the pre-sentencing portion of the Darrell Brooks trial. You know, he's been found the guilty. You know, the guilty has happened. And the judge is listening, to Darrell just go on about nothing for a long, long time. And, it's a couple of times where she's just like, okay. I get all that. All that nothing you're saying, I get it. But what I want to know is, what do you think that the punishment should be, considering what all the options are of what I can do? Like, I mean, you've been found guilty of multiple on purpose murkings. Okay. So what do you want me to do, Daryl? Is basically what the judge says. In a nutshell, that's what she's saying. Okay. And so Daryl, feeling very vulnerable, as you can see by the way he's holding his head and neck and shoulders and right here, as you can see that, he's trying to, be very soft, in his speaking. And, because like I've said so many times before, Daryl was unaware that the judge was going to get to pick his punishment, until after the jury left. When the jury was excused without telling him his sentence, Daryl was like, wait, hold up. Well, then who is gonna? No. Okay. So the judge, has to stop him from his rantingness. Okay. In this Xanadu pose, to find out what he thinks, try to just get your thoughts together, Daryl. You're just going on about nothing. And I'm just asking you this simple question. Can you please answer it for me? Okay. All right. So that's what we're going to get into. But before we do that, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Do that. Okay. Do that if you do nothing else today. It'll be something you feel accomplished. At least I'll feel accomplished. Somebody's going to feel accomplished is what I'm saying. Okay. So go on and do that for me. And let's just get in here and see what's going on. What is it, Daryl? Go on and tell him, Judge. Tell him.
Let me ask it this way, sir. 6 of these counts that you have been convicted of are intentional homicide charges. The options for the court are very limited.
Mm-hmm.
Life without the possibility of extended supervision. Life with the possibility of extended supervision as early as 20 years, that's the statute. And third, anything in between. And then lastly, related to that, there's an enhancer of 5 years for each count based upon the jury answering that special verdict question, did you commit the offense of intentional homicide by using a dangerous weapon?
Mm-hmm. That's a yes.
Thoughts on that?
I don't.
Do you think you should spend the rest of your life in prison without ever seeing freedom outside bars? That would be extended supervision. Should these counts run consecutive or concurrent? Meaning one after the other, or serving them at the same time? What are your thoughts on those things?
Yes, Daryl, what are your thoughts? Tell us your thoughts. We care.
I didn't understand everything you said, but I did.
Uh-huh.
I can't live a million years.
I understand that.
Yeah. Thankfully, Daryl. Thankfully, that thing you just said was true. You can't live a million years. But it's nice to know that you're aware that that's how many you could get. It seems like you were kind of just starting to delve into reality at this point. If you realize that it's possible you could get a million years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I noticed? See how Daryl can control himself when he needs to? You see that? You see? See how controlled he is of his, the way that he's being while he's doing this? He acts like he has no control over stuff. Like, I just, it's just me. Just have this problem, I can't, it's the rage. I need help. Seems like you're handling this part just fine, huh? Weird.
I feel like
What you feel like, Daryl? Tell us how you feel. We want to know.
I should be able to go somewhere
Uh-huh. Where you can smell freedom.
where
Mm-hmm.
I can be helped,
Uh-huh.
where I can be properly evaluated,
Uh-huh.
where I can be properly medicated.
Okay.
If that is an extended period of a long, long time,
Uh-huh.
at least I know that I'm getting what I need.
Uh-huh.
Not what I want.
Uh-huh.
I need. At least then
Uh-huh. At least.
I would be able to say
Uh-huh.
it's okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, the problem is, Daryl, that it isn't okay. And it seems like you're so inside of your own self and you can't see anything outside of yourself, which is unfortunate for you because who wants to look at a Daryl all day? But you can't see outside of yourself anymore, so that I can, feel better, because my wellness is what matters. You know what I'm saying, Your Honor? That's what really matters, not the fact that I'm a hazard. I'm like toxic fucking waste. No, not that. It's it's everything else, Your Honor. It's how comfortable I am. It's what type of medication they're gonna give me at that place. I heard it's pretty good. It's not that. It's the other stuff. You should really teach me a lesson. You know how you could really teach me a lesson, Your Honor? Send me to a hospital where they'll medicate me and then I can harass the nurses a good time. Because you and I both know that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them they can't tell me what to do. I'm a grown-ass man is what I'm going to tell the nurses at the hospital. For I can't help myself, Your Honor. I'm just douchey that way.
You can be you.
No, Daryl, don't be you.
You can
No, he ain't learned nothing, Your Honor. He still want to be him.
be grateful for the fact that
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That you got away with something else?
you have experts,
Uh-huh.
or I don't know if that's the right word.
You don't
but,
know if that's right. Okay.
You have people that
Oh, my God. You know what?
know exactly what to do,
Uh-huh.
that recognize exactly what needs to be done and what should be done.
Uh-huh. And then what? And then what was you like, Daryl? Tell us what else you would like. Because, it's your
To
world.
be able to,
Uh-huh.
like I said, be properly medicated.
Yeah, we need the proper
Which
stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tried that yet.
Extremely needed.
Yeah, I need it, Your Honor. I'm crazy. Can't you
I
tell?
don't know if that
Daryl is like, look, I'm crazy, Your Honor. Can't you tell all this? I'm crazy. Apparently, I knew that because I'm saying it to you now. But I was pretending like I wasn't the whole trial so that I could harass the shit out of everybody and just re-traumatize as many people as I could. But now that I'm about to be punished, I would like to confess to my craziness. Thank you. If it's gonna get me out of this mess, because I still think there's hope for me, because Daryl.
Answers.
I'll follow it up again.
Yeah,
What
follow
I
it
hear
up.
you saying, sir,
Uh-huh.
is that you don't have a specific recommendation in terms of how long the sentences are, whether they're life, whether they're consecutive, whether they're concurrent, but you're asking me to take into consideration your mental health needs and your desire to get help. Would that be fair?
Yes. I would say,
See how much of a sad victim he is now? you know, I've been like this my whole life for honor. And I just think that I need a little bit of help. Yes, Your Honor. What you just said, for the first time this entire trial, I agree with the thing you said, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. You're so smart. You're so smart, Your Honor. See how you just understood exactly what I was saying just now? Not any other time during the trial, because everything else you said was stupid to me then. But now, yes, you smart and I'm dumb. Now, please show me where the hospital is. I would like to go there now.
and
I'm about to speed you up, Daryl, because you take way too damn long, okay?
I think it should be what you said. What was the term you used?
The extended supervision term or consecutive versus concurrent?
Yeah, the concurrent
Right. Serving sentences at the same time versus consecutive, one after the other.
serving all together.
I bet you would, wouldn't you? I mean, those people that you murked, okay, didn't all, once they passed on, become the same one person. So how about no? No, Daryl. They're going to all individually get their little bit of justice from you. Individually, okay? Consecutively. Muy consecutivo, okay?
My main thing is,
What's your main
know,
thing,
like I said, regardless, is to not just be placed somewhere and just forgotten about. That doesn't.
Hey, Daryl, what would you like for us to remember about you? Daryl don't want to be forgotten, y'all. I mean, that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be put somewhere and then we just forget, and just go on about all our lives and, and just not be harassed by him anymore. Not walk on eggshells. The idea of people not walking on eggshells once he gets locked up is the part that's really bothering Daryl, apparently. I don't want people to forget the effect I had on them, You know how I just ruined lives here and there and everywhere, smeared it all over the walls everywhere I went. I don't want people to forget that, I want them to remember, remember the times when they had a Daryl and
Help.
You want some help? Bubba gonna help you.
Obviously, I don't know
He gonna help you good. Don't worry.
how that all works. But
You're so calm, Daryl. I'm proud of you.
I know that it would greatly benefit me to be able to be somewhere where, like I said, I can properly evaluate.
No, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you had no control over yourself, if you just being crazy was the issue, and at no time during this entire 2-week trial were you able to control yourself, the fact that you were talking for 2 fucking hours in this clip thing is 2 hours long of just Daryl standing and talking in this light-hearted tone of sweetness and somberness and, victim-ness. Okay. The fact that you could control yourself during this, you know what I'm saying, speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. Oh my gosh. It's saying everything that we need to know about you. Look at this thing. You would not believe he was as little as he is, considering the size of his face. That is a big ass face, y'all. Look at it. That is an awful lot of. His face is the size of his torso, okay?
Evaluated and medicated with the things that I need.
No
could be something that I haven't
exaggeration.
even discovered yet, or not me myself, but it can be something that maybe way near that could have helped me years ago that I probably wouldn't never have known up until this point, that could have immensely helped me.
Yeah, no, them people would have still been alive. You know what I'm saying, Your Honor? Maybe if I go there and then they help me, then I can build a time machine, you know? I can go back in time and I can save all the people from myself, of course, you know, because Daryl. And how is you getting help now going to help the situation? Is that the damage is, you ever heard the term the damage is done? The damage is done. It just is what it is. You just think of it like this. Think of it like when you ran all them people over, you also ran yourself over. So you gone too now. There, done. Easy peasy. And just like everybody else who gets gone, who leaves the planet under all circumstances, some naturally, some Daryl, some by way of a Daryl, okay? When you leave, people remember you for who you were. So this is you, basically. So it's basically like you died. And we're going to remember you as you were. The douchiest of all the douches. That's how we're going to remember you. So that's just it. That's all that there is to even say here, talk about. It's weird that you can't figure this out. I don't know why you can't see it, Daryl. It seems pretty obvious. This is just your ending. You made their ending and then came up talking about everybody has a date, which was the weirdest thing for you to say. Oh, everybody's going to die eventually. Everyone has their day. Meanwhile, you the one who created the day for 6 people all at once in an instant. And now you want I just want some help, Your Honor. You know, I don't want to be put away somewhere where I'm just forgotten. You know what, Daryl? Don't worry about it. I remember you. And I'm still talking shit about you. You feel special? I won't forget, Daryl. I promise. This I promise you. Okay? I promise you, you would not be forgotten. Okay? By way of 200 plus videos about a Daryl. Okay? You will not be forgotten. Oh, this I vow. Okay? This I vow. When your name come up, a joke will be told. And that will be that. All right? So rest easy. Okay? Rest easy, whatever this is on your bottom lip. Rest easy. Ugh. That's about it, y'all. Ugh. Oh my God. Daryl wants his mercy. Judge, you gonna give it to him? No? Oh. Just checking. Thought I'd ask. Just thought I'd ask. Y'all know what to do. Y'all behave. Don't be a Daryl, okay? And the way that you live, remember that will be the way that you are remembered, okay? When you die. And that is what that is. And we will remember the douchey Daryl as the douche he was, won't we? Yes, we will. If I have to see to it myself, we will, Daryl. Mama love you. Indeed, she do. Okay. Make sure to like and subscribe. Okay. Mama does appreciate it. Yes, she do. Peace.